Dragon balls across your face. Just kidding. See, I could be in the Ginyu Force. Such a showman and a jokester.
I don't know about that. They're a little more cheerleadery.
They would probably sling me across the fucking planet.
Yeah, for like not taking it seriously. Yeah.
Your dance moves suck. But Goku is beating the shit out of the remaining Ginyu people. He has even had his body commandeered by Captain Ginyu, who doesn't know how to use Goku's assets.
Yeah. And he thought that if they traded bodies, then he would have all of his skills and then be able to kind of trick the other people into thinking that he was, which didn't last very long.
He did try that. Yeah, just didn't work out.
Yeah, they were like, hold on. Gohan was like, that's not my dad.
False.
And it was funny too because like they didn't swap voices, which they would have because like everybody's voice sounds different. Like so if we swapped body, I wouldn't sound like me.
But where it's an animation, it's like
I get it. But it's just like, something's different about him, and it's like, really? I don't know.
Yeah, we can hear the difference. But now it is apparent that with his inability to harness the full, arsenal that Goku has, Gohan and Krillin aren't really having a problem.
So what I don't understand is like, okay, let's just say they kick his ass, right? He doesn't know how to just like get his body back. Like you could defeat him, but like
could be trapped.
Then what? Right.
Or what happens if they accidentally, because Captain Ginyu doesn't know how to use Goku's body, what if they were to
blow each other up
Goku's body with Captain Ginyu in there? Then what happens?
I don't think that they would go that far because they know, like, oh shit, like we have to kind of be careful. Like we have to defeat him, but we also can't like kill him.
Exactly.
So
anyway, without any further ado, let's get into it.
All right, let's go.
It's like the cartoons. Porunga!
Vegeta! No! You didn't have to take it that far! It's good for us holding you back. It's why you'll never be a Super Saiyan like me. What? Now he's the Super Saiyan? You want something done right. Do it yourself!
Goku's like, damn it, my
Yeah.
You bastard! Enough! Don't do it! You've made your point, Vegeta! No! He's gonna change! Change now! This is it! What the hell? Get out of my way!
Okay.
Meddling pest! How dare you get in the way of... Well, I did it! Looks like I'm me again. What? He just blocked my attack! But what?
It like that.
Krillin, that's Dad! I know it! I think he just switched back to his own body!
What? Really? You sure? Damn it. I have to change bodies again and quickly. Wait! It's a trap! Don't fall for it, Vegeta. He's just trying to trick you into swapping bodies!
Man.
Because Vegeta would be weak, and then that guy couldn't use Vegeta's body.
Stand a chance! Yes, very good. But I think that's enough. Stay back! I got you now!
We're Frog, for one. And if Vegeta isn't not...
What the hell just happened?
Poor thing.
Wow, it actually worked, huh?
In the frog form.
It's great having my body back. You guys worked it over pretty good, didn't you? Now we have to worry about him anymore. Take a look. You see that little alien frog-looking thing over there? That'd be him. Enough to keep me from squishing you. Almost.
No.
Very well. I guess I'll spare you. But only because I find the thought of you flopping around like that amusing.
Come on. Tell me you've got at least one last Senzu bean stashed away somewhere.
They never do.
Sorry, no. Between you and utter annihilation anymore, is there?
Wait, what?
Hey, don't get any ideas. You spineless double-crossing us
just yet. How very astute of you. Indeed I won't, not until the Dragon Balls have been unlocked.
Exactly.
Aboard Frieza's spaceship. Kakarot's worthless like this.
Right, how about a straight answer for once?
Fools, I'm going to treat his wounds. But feel free.
There's no time. Come on, let's go.
It's back. This is what state-of-the-art medicine.
That they're taking him to Frieza's ship to heal him.
Crazy.
The specifics would be over your head. But putting it simply, this is known as a healing chamber. The liquid flooding the Tenmachi, you'll be receiving the same treatment when this business is over with. After Frieza's out of the way, I'll be disposing of you as well. Model, but given Kakarot's resilient nature, I'm sure that won't make the slightest difference.
This thing's outdated?
Yes, unfortunately. But this feels good. Right.
Like,
Let's do
Bulma's
something
dad
about those stupid
make
outfits
one of
while we're
those,
at it.
You could probably
We've got
reverse
just the
engineer.
thing.
That make us look mean?
Oh man, I gotta hand it to them. Their civilization must be like...
On, Frieza will be back before long. Come on, what did I say?
No, I don't mean to be the negative one here, Gohan, but if...
Now to suit you up in proper battle armor. Fortunately, Frieza keeps some henchmen that are about your size.
Get through once our head's in.
Just force them on. The material they're made of isn't just strong, it's extremely flexible. Remember when...
Wow, he's right.
So I'm guessing... Seriously, it's like I'm barely wearing anything at all. This is totally unfair. Wait, why didn't you set us up with suits like yours? I mean, these shoulder things are kind of stupid. They'll just get in the way.
Oh, shut up!
Much, I think they're cool. Moving's a piece of cake, actually.
Speaking of moving around and all, how long till Goku... I'll go back to the Grand Elders and ask about the Dragon Balls.
Oh, no.
Now, I know it's dangerous and that Frieza's probably already found the plate. No, I'm going out there alone this time. Wait for me here.
Poor Nails done had his arm ripped off and everything else. Like, not a good time for him.
Of you. Why not stop this feeble attempt at resistance and tell me what I need to know?
Nothing?
Nothing in your bag of tricks is going to work. Take my word for it.
Nothing.
This is yours, naturally, though I simply cannot understand the appeal you find in persisting to defy me. Do you fight for the sake of your fallen This is my final warning to you. Tell me how I can make the dragon...
It's our Earthling allies by now. While you toy with me.
How could I fall for such an obvious ruse?
The visitors how to summon the dragon while they were here. Each has sapped my mind of clarity and forced Nail to... Please, may Dende reach our friends soon. The time left to me...
Hurry and teach the Earthlings the words they need to have their wish granted. All is lost.
Hey, brat, let's be inside. I think my efforts lately have earned me a little nap. Come in and wake me up when your friend comes back.
Seriously? Good time to catch some Z's?
Why am I not picking up any readings from the Ginyu Force?
So stressed.
To defeat my most elite team of fighters? If so, they may already have the Dragon Balls!
Meanwhile...
It's Dende. Don't let the outfit fool you, it's just me.
So you're all right?
It's good to see you.
Come on.
I'm back again. What am I supposed to do if Frieza shows up sometime between now and then?
Shit a fucking brick.
Get Shenron to come out and grant our wish, so I was on my way to the Grand Elders to find out.
Finding me wasn't luck. The Grand Elder must have... You simply asked the dragon to come out. Only you need to say it in the Namekian language.
Namekian, huh? Well, that figures. Kinda wish...
He didn't think you'd be able to get them all together.
Yeah, maybe.
What's important now is that we hurry. The Grand Elder's barely hanging on. Someone's close, I can tell. Krillin? Whoever it is, they're hiding their energy. So it is. How in the world did you manage to get him all the way make the Dragon Balls work? Uh-huh.
By the way, where's Vegeta? As we got closer, we masked our power levels so he would...
For me to wake him up when you guys came back.
Good. Then we're in luck, guys. This is the plan. Let's sneak the Dragon Balls away and summon shit. What do you say?
Yeah.
No.
Ha! Are we good or are we good? All right, it's up to you now,
Do it.
Company.
No, do it.
They are not friendly.
Frieza! Hurry, Dende! You've got to summon the dragon before it's too late!
Right.
Okay.
Why isn't anything happening?
Did you say it right? I mean, are you certain that...
So is the sky going dark.
Okay, this is what happens when you use them on Earth.
Feel it, like...
Porunga has been summoned. Will Gohan and Gohan finally have their wish granted by this mysterious and ancient...
Porunga. They do it. They do it all the time.
It's just one of your favorite things whenever the end of this show shows up and it's like a cliffhanger every time.
Every time, like...
And you just are like...
I could make a really fucked up joke, but I'm not going to.
Dragon Ball edging.
Like, Jesus Christ. You're like, I'm right there. Okay, we're about to whatever.
Dragon Ball edging.
Well, next time, it's like, no! I just watched this show for 25 minutes. Give me something.
Dragon Ball would be the worst boyfriend.
God. I mean, it would be fun if it was like at least the next episode, like it didn't do it every single time.
Well,
you know?
Okay. The dragon has been summoned.
Yeah, so Porunga. Not Shin.
Well, it's a Namekian. It's the Namekian dragon, right?
Yeah.
So
he's a big old dragon, big beefy
yeah.
dragon.
Goku is in the cryo chamber thing,
Yes.
like getting healed.
Yes.
Vegeta's taking a nap.
Which doesn't seem like him, but
Frieza has just...
Frieza is there. And my question is...
Angry Frieza is there.
Is it the person who says whatever, who asks the wish to be granted, the only person that gets the wish granted? Or can Frieza just swoop his ass on in and say, oh, like, is it whoever says it first? Is it whoever says the code word, password bullshit? I don't know. And I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because even if you grant it, okay, they get done what they want, accomplished. Great.
Right.
But then they die, so I don't know. And I won't find out until the next episode. So I guess I'll just be wondering.
So just imagine you are 11-year-old, 10-year-old boy.
No, I would have done like threw a rock through my TV or punched.
But now you get to go talk about this with your friends the next day.
Right.
And then when you get home from school,
it happens again.
It continues.
Yeah. That's a really cool thing that you got to experience. Meanwhile, I was like, boo.
Yeah. But it's
boring.
different. It wasn't like it is now. You have to understand, like, when it comes to anime, at that point in time, like, Pokemon was big.
Yeah.
You know, you had stuff like Akira that was for adults.
Yu-Gi-Oh was a thing.
No.
Yaha.
It was a thing, not in America. That's what I'm saying. Like, Naruto wasn't.
I remember. No, I know Naruto. I just remember, like, I had a stepbrother who was like maybe 4 years older than me or something like that.
Yeah.
And he was like real nerdy. Real nerdy. And he was very much into Dragon Ball Z and Yu-Gi-Oh! And the cards.
But that was like 2001.
Like that,
This is like 99 or something. Once this shit and Pokemon blew up, the floodgates opened for, like, you know, American audiences to Japanese anime and shit like that. Like, Final Fantasy was fucking huge. Final Fantasy 6 and 7 were fucking huge here. Like, and then, you know, 8, and then it was just, but like, Final Fantasy, fucking Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Pokemon cards, Digimon, and all that shit, and like fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And then like Naruto and all that shit hit. But the biggest two were like Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z were like proved to all of these people this shit makes tons of money. And there was nothing like this on TV at the time. Nothing. Like, there were good shows, and there were franchises that were anime that were being put on Toonami and shit, but the popularity level of Dragon Ball Z was beholden to none of those other shows.
Yeah.
And Pokemon was its own thing, and it was beholden to fucking nothing.
Yeah.
When you were talking about younger dudes, we were into those two things more than like fucking anything.
Yeah.
And wrestling. You know, WCW and fucking WWF at this time. And so it's just like, it wasn't like we were huge hyper anime fans. We were Dragon Ball Z fans. None of the other anime we knew anything about. So we were like Batman, Spider-Man, Goku.
Yeah.
So it's so different now.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I love Naruto, One Piece, blah, 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 blah. There was just one anime, really. It's just weird how things are now. So different.
And like, so now there are all these different types, and like, you have like a very broad audience in America.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I mean, I'm just going to say it. I was like, man, what a weirdo.
Oh, yeah. That's
what a
like,
weirdo.
Listen, like, comic book shit.
Yeah.
Just anything.
I just had never, one, watched it. Two, I was too young. And then, like, I mean, he already was, like, dorky anyway. So then, you know, he's, like, super into this thing, and I'm like, what?
Well, people now have infinite access to, like, so much shit that you mentioned being a fan of something now, and people are like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. And it's like a Wikipedia of information.
Right.
And I'm just like, dude.
It wasn't. Yeah.
No, like, you were everybody, unless you were an absolute super fan of something, everybody was a casual fan of stuff. It wasn't like your world revolved around Disney
Google
or something.
Yeah.
Like, there were people who did, but they just didn't have the access.
And the people who did, like, people who were obsessed with, like, Beanie Babies, or like what you would call, like, Disney adults now. Like, the people who were super, super into stuff were, like, kind of outsiders.
Oh, you would get shit on so hard.
Because it just, like, I don't know. It just didn't exist like it does now.
Like, I was that way about skateboarding. But that was something I did. It wasn't a 20-minute, 30-minute show that I watched. Once that show was on and stuff, it was over, there were other things going on.
Yeah.
And it seems like now people can just like
hyperfixate on one thing,
whatever, and just be in that world.
Yeah.
And that is what they're into, and that's all people talk about, and they're the authority on that. But like, yeah, dude, anime for me started here. And really, this is the one that I've gotten into. I've never gotten into an anime the way that I got into Dragon Ball. I've watched a few and have enjoyed them, but this one set the tone. And
I guess it's just because, like, I was a girl growing up in the 90s and stuff, so, like, I would shit on this and then be like, gotta go watch Totally Spies.
Yeah.
You know?
And I would be like, goddamn Totally Spies, and turn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was the opposite. I was like, where's Totally Spied? I want to watch this boys stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now I am.
So
and
here
it is
you go.
good. I just, you know, like with everything else on this channel, I am unfortunately just a little bit judgmental and kind of have this idea of what things are, and usually they're not that. So it's good to, like, open up a little bit, try different things, and then prove yourself that sometimes you're wrong and you just don't want to like things.
And you've just scratched the surface. There's a long way to go. So it gets cooler the further it goes. Unlike a lot of shows where they just kind of like fizzle out, this one at the end peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like to the very last episode, it is like peak.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.